Alrighty. Welcome back to the Maverick channel, and I am home from work, sipping on what's left of a Monster Dragon tea. I said sip, but I just killed it, so... Welcome back to Doom Eternal. We're gonna have some fun with this, cause, hello there, Angel Diva. Welcome back to the Maverick channel. Kitty's in a box. This episode should be short because this is just going to be pretty much a boss fight stage. Sorry, my dog is antagonizing my cat again. The cat that will scratch her eyes out if she's not careful. Anyways... this stage is pretty much just all story. Sentinel Prime. The ancient arena is a holy place for the people of Argentina. Constructed in the earliest days of their history, this Colosseum served as a proving ground for trial by combat. Historical records indicate that the Argenta did not jail their own kind. Rather, prisoners and criminals were granted the right to earn their chance at regaining honor through victory in the arena. Those who succeeded were given a place to fight in the front lines of the Sentinel army, to die in service to Argentina. Their traditional use of the arena has subsided since the assimilation with the Dark Realm. The corrupted priests now allow more violent exchanges, with armed captives pitted against demons for sport. The priests of the Order Diag continue to hold undisputed power on Argentina. Spilling the blood of the Argent Ascended class will result in the transgressor's banishment. Asylum amongst the Argenta will be denied to any who do not adhere to the rules of engagement. I got 2 extra ones. This shit's gonna suck.
We found him in the valley, just outside the castle walls. He was badly wounded and wearing this.
Guts. Huge guts. Kill them. Must kill them all.
He has fight in him yet.
In spite of his injuries.
Send him to the arena. Let him be judged like the others.
History of the Sentinels, Part 4. Oh, there he is! Doom Guy! Before he became the Slayer. Translation from the Ligra Sultagenta, Book of Kings. In the time of King Novik, as the Argenta secured peace and safety through dimensions across time and space, an outlander came to us. He was not of our world and spoke an ugly tongue. How he first took step upon our land was unknown. Sentinel scouts had found the Outlander bloodied, clawed, and near death, mumbling of impending doom and the forces of darkness. The scent of blood followed him, and the gore that stained his armor seemed not entirely his own. By Argenta law, the stranger would be judged in Colosseum, where he would be given the chance of all who stray from the path to fight for his freedom. We knew not of this stranger. His mind seemed crippled with rage. He dressed in attire not suited for our lands and carried munition of arcane origin. We watched as his will overcame his injuries, and in the blood arena he proved his worth. The Outlander's technique was crude and brutal, but the determination in his charge echoed that of any true-born Sentinel. His war cry echoed through the Colosseum, as did the sound of his fury. And the gods cheered his banner. Rip and tear, they shouted as the beast pushed beyond mortal wounds and certain death. He would be gifted no rank, no title. The survivors in the arena were provided only one reward: the right to earn an honorable death while spreading the blessings of the Makers to those in need. The Outlander's determination was witnessed, his ravings documented, and through the word of the Order Diagon, the Khan Maker had him brought before her. She set her minions to learning his tongue, for with his ugly words he spoke of lands unseen, creatures born of fire, and a dark place unknown to the Queen and her caste. Yet another opportunity to expand the gift of the Makers to those in need. Welcome back, Angel Diva. Welcome back. Stop being a butt, puppy. You're being a butt. This is going to be a short episode, okay? I already fed you and let you out. Maybe, hopefully today I'll get to bed early so I can take you to Pub Dog. Yes, I know. Puppy is all curled up next to me now. Alright, anyways. Pushing on.
I offer you a great powerful one, a sign of truce.
Sign of truce. History of the Sentinels, Part 5. Oh shit, they arrived. All of them. I see a fucking pain elemental. That's probably a Baron of Hell right there. Some gargoyles. Gargoyles is completely a Doom Eternal original, along with a couple of the others, like the Cue Ball and... Well, no, the Cue Ball was in Doom 2016, but... Anyways. Let's see. Also, translation from Ligra Soldigenta, Book of Kings. On the eve of the Black Star, the Dark Ones came from a world beneath our own. Not through ship nor ephemeral vessel, but through the fabric of dimensions. Out of swirling fiery gates came horned beasts from a timeless realm. First one, then many. Crashing waves of evil swelled from the obsidian forest of the Argentian overlands. The alarmed clans from the eastern mountains fell first to the black hordes of devils, and the city of Tulorum was slung under the weight of their charge. We sentinels rose to meet the beast with spear in hand, the might of the holy fleet striking back at the demons, but the dark gates from whence they came gave birth still to even greater hordes. A line of blood was drawn with the fallen of both sides, and the unholy wars began at the time of darkness came upon us. Oh yeah, hell came to your guys' fucking doorstep. What did you assholes do? Well, not you, but the god you worship decided to side with the bastards.
I know of what you have left behind. Go back to it then. Leave this crusade save them. They have asked me for this, and so I give it to them. If you let the priest live, then I will return to you what the demons took from you so long ago. You need only turn back, and it will be yours again. All the pain you carry will be gone.
Yeah, right, bitch. You ain't gonna bring back Daisy. You ain't gonna bring back sweet little Daisy. Alright, we got a few things in here. A couple of notes, an extra life. Let's see if I can find out how to get to it. Alright, what do we got here? This year the Sentinel's 6. Ooh. They started studying them. Also from Ligra Sultagenta. Unlike enemies of the past, we could not contain the demons emergent from the Dark Realm. Their weaponry was not conjured from machined steel, but from the essence of their very being. A dark magic not known to us in our many conquests. Had we grown overconfident, our victory serving to dull our blade as we drank in the glory of our expanding empire. Lost, we knew not how to prevail against this foe. The Maker God stood perplexed, and our engineers and priests scrambled to find the advantage in battle we so desperately needed. Unknown to the enemy, we were pushed to the brink of defeat, and our God stood with us as we worked to find the answer. The Order of the Diag were the first to unlock the mystery of these foul creatures. The priests were able to capture several of the beasts and set about to identify the source of their power. It was then that the essence of the Dark Realm was discovered. Not wholly unlike our own, this power was the life essence that flowed through their twisted form and powered their attacks. It could be harnessed to power our own weapons, giving the Argenta the chance to combat the demons on even footing. The priests believed that with greater knowledge of the essence, we could discover its source and cut it off from the demons to strangle their armies from within, allowing us to regain the advantage we required for victory on the battlefield. The Codmaker gave blessings to our Majesty and directed the priests to delve deeper into the mysteries of the Scarlet Elixir from the demonic realm, for she sought only to return balance to our universe. Proper assimilation was required, as hell stood beyond her influence. After great effort, the priests discovered more than they had ever hoped for. They learned of the true nature of the demonic energy and how it could strengthen those skilled enough to harness its power. The energy coursing through the malformed bodies of our relentless enemy could be used to end life, or to enhance it. The power to heal, to mend, immortality, knowledge and enlightened faculties beyond our understanding. With the demon's life force in the skilled hands of the Sentinel priests, and under the righteous gaze of the Khanmaker, our people would not only rise to victory over the unholy horde that clawed at our walls. We would move to a higher plateau of existence, ushering in a new era of military science and industrial healing. No Sentinel would grow sick. No Maker would need to suffer the transfiguration that they so feared. All would be risen. None could ever oppose our peaceful ways and threaten our world again. True balance over hell and its legions, over space and time, in this world and all others. We would dictate the order. United with the Makers, we would find peace eternal. Yeah, assholes, about that. About that. Final one. Maybe. Oh, training. Hey, is that Zavala in the background? I'm just kidding. Guardian. Indeed. Let's see here. Again, from the Ligra Sultagenta. The Conmaker demanded a tithe of the essence, and driven by her desire, the priests submitted themselves to her will. The Order of the Diag took counsel with the king, speaking only of the spoiled land sure to be found through the cleft in creation, and the opportunity to purge the new invaders from Argent D'Nur. We took the war to their cursed land, pressing through the gates of wizardry. There was one among us who seemed to know the true nature of these foul demons. It was the Outlander, the stranger who had come to us from places unknown. He who had survived in the front lines far longer than any Sentinel-born prisoner had before. His passion for battle against the vile horde was evident, his lust for their destruction matching our own, though Argent D'Nur remained a foreign land to him. His fervor caught the attention of inquisitors of the Sentinel Guard, some whispering of a suspected allegiance he held in secret with the demons. Silencing the critics, King Novik deemed him worthy of selection. The signifiers brought a commission to our king, and it was decided that he be lifted from the common rabble. Though no arena-born prisoner had ever been granted the honor, the Night Sentinels broke tradition and deemed the Outlander worthy of training. A number of disciples grumbled and chafed at the barbarian present in their ranks. But in the war with the demons, all opportunities for even the slightest advantage were to be considered, and as they witnessed the stranger spar with their hallmasters, they found in him an undying, unrelenting compatriot. This man was an outsider, friend to none, and yet rose each time he was thrown into the dirt of the circle. Battered and bruised, his brow stained with blood, he rose with grim determination for the chance to face his enemies in armed combat once again. Time passed as the stranger was instructed in the codified matrices of their order, the ancient lessons of battle and brotherhood taught to all sentinels. He could sense the opportunity before him. Soon all of hell would feel his wrath once again. Satisfied that he would not be a detriment to their prowess, the Night Sentinels granted him his wish as they ventured through the Hell Gates with the stranger in tow. They knew no rest, fighting in the unnatural elements and training under the blood moon of night. The stranger suffered exhaustion, wounds, and sickness, but asked for no aid and was offered none. 3 times the Night Sentinels ventured into the gate and back, and upon every return the stranger strode more capable than before. His gait locked in step with the march of the Sentinels, a disciplined and now controlled lust for demon blood ever present. The passing of years and numerous battles with the devils indentured the stranger to Argenta's mightiest warriors, and no longer did they condescend to him as a new-blooded conscript. For to them he had become a brother-in-arms forged in war, an ally and a weapon. Damn fucking straight.
I pity the humans. I do. Theirs is a hard role to play. But I too have a world to save. Without their souls, there can be no hell energy, and the Argent will cease to flow. I cannot allow this to happen. You will not stand in the way of Erdak's progress. This is how it has always been done. It is not for you to deny us our chance at prosperity.
And it's your right to deny the lives of people of Earth? Get fucked. Again, from the Ligris Sultagenta. Oh shit. There's some Hell Knights and Imps in there. Fighting some of the Night Sentinels and the Conmaker there in the background with her... whatever the fuck those things are. Little angels? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Codex! As we warred with the beasts, the Argenta society grew. under the watchful eye of the Makers and through the endless power of the Essence. While our generals were consumed with the unholy war, our culture was marked by the beautiful potion the enemy had provided us, the sweet elixir. It brought us immeasurable capacity and empowered us to reach farther into dimensions once thought to be beyond our grasp. Under the direction of our Maker gods and the engineering of our high priests, our weapons blazed and our war machines stormed. The throngs of the populace drank deeply from the well of energy unveiled by the priests, but we of the Night Sentinels took no part in their abundance. Some among us whispered accusations and warnings against this manner of progress, but they were quelled, as it was not our role to dictate the future of our people, only to defend it. Yep, and they all started to become corrupted. The Night Sentinels were right. It was dangerous. It was fucked up. And they should not have taken part of their bullshit. Extra lives, and I'm probably gonna lose them all. What are the challenges? Mission? Oh, there are no challenges. There is just the boss fight. Just the fucking boss fight. Alright, part 9. Hoo-hoo. I have that armor unlocked. I should throw that back on after this episode. I should have thrown it back on for this episode, honestly. Let's see. As the Black Star ascended to its zenith, King Novik sat restless on his throne as a howling darkness began to assemble just beyond the mountain rise to the east. The Blight came upon us in droves, flooding forth from the Hellgate with merciless fury. They brought with them a monstrous titan, the Dreadnought, a beast to rival the stature and menace of even the mightiest Ancestral. The grotesque giant laid waste to all before him, crushing all in his path. This was a total demonic assault, striking at the heart of Argent D'Nur as never before. How was it that the behemoth could pass through the demonic gate without warning? We would never know, though the Night Sentinels believed treason was at play. Caught off guard, the Sentinels scrambled late in defiance of the Titan and his horde, and with his coming, the holy city of Taras Nabad prepared for judgment. With the onslaught of the demons massed in the sprawling shadows of the abhorrent fiend, the city shook to its foundation. None were spared, save those that fled north. The vile swarm ransacked our temples and palaces, burning our towers and feasting on the souls of our clergy. Yet the Night Sentinels rallied and held fast against the demons, though they were pushed back and corralled at the blood arena. As the dark of night descended, their swords remained potent and shred the enemy multitude with abandon. Amidst the unyielding ranks of the Sentinels, when all other apprentices had fallen in battle, stood the Outlander. "Rip and tear!" he roared, ferocious in battle. The remaining conscripts of the arena stood in awe as they witnessed the beast who had once raged within their very cells, now armored alongside the shoulders of his Sentinel brethren. He had risen where none other had before, a true-born Sentinel fighter, the very best among them. But though the swarm fell before their assault, the Titan remained invincible, for none could tame the behemoth alone. In the hours before dawn, as the Night Sentinels weathered the relentless assault, the Outlander held his ground at the foot of the great wall in the northern bend of the castle. Seeing his unending vigor, Samur, Chancellor to the Mother God, hurried the Outlander away under veil of secrecy and, for reason unknown, submitted him to a rite untold. This was heresy, for Samur received no consent from the Codmaker, nor did he receive her counsel. In the Chapel of Purity, the Outlander submitted himself to the divinity machine. There, Samura Maker, the seraphim known to us only as the aid to the Mother God, blessed the Outlander with fierce speed and power to match his will. It was the method by which the transfusion took place that was most uncertain to us, for we were of the knowledge that the Maker device bestowed onto the Argenta so many generations ago was to be used by the priest only to find the impurity among us. How could it be that the device that was meant to cull the Sentinel breed of its contaminants could then be used to purify the Outlander's body, and give rise to the one who would lead us into battle henceforth? What rose from the holy coffin on that fateful day was not the impure abomination the Covenant warned us of. The hero within would come to be known only as the Great Slayer, the Time Walker, the warrior Khan whose fire sword would blaze forth a path for the just and cut through the demonic horde with a vengeance that only a God King could summon. He rose unbroken by the ritual, his eyes burning with Maker magic. He took the crucible in his hand, and wraith fire leapt forth from the blade as only it will when held by a true Sentinel warrior king. In our darkest hour, the Slayer had been chosen, defying tradition, our most sacred laws, and the will of the Great Khan herself. A stranger to our lands had been blessed with celestial might. And it was all for naught. Because now you all are corrupt.
I cannot stand by and watch as you put our future at risk. Earth will be consumed, and the energy will continue to flow. It is your people's survival against mine.
Yeah, and what happens when that energy runs out? You find another planet to demolish? Fuckers. Diag Grav remains the most powerful of the Hell Priests amongst the people of Argentinur. Frequently visiting his ancient homeworld to lord over the populace, arrogant and pompous, Grav calls for blood sport in the arena to entertain the fallen citizens of Sentinel Prime. Since the demonic invasion of Earth began, he has operated on the planet's surface along with his fellow Hell Priests to direct Hell's forces, but after the deaths of Diag Nilox and Diag Ranak, he has fled to the safety of the arena. It was Diag Grav who facilitated the torment and eventual betrayal of Sentinel Commander Valen, taking the keys to the sepulchre of elements and opening the vault of the sleeping wraiths. The ancient creatures were abducted, transported to Hell, and tortured to siphon away their power. He used the heart of Valen's son to animate the icon of Sin, a titan still spoken of in legend throughout Argentinur. Valen was the dude that lost his son. Okay. What's up, fuckers? We are just about there. Fast travel. Got one final gladiator. Ooh, look at this fucking thing. There's our boss. A reason we're here today. Alright, in the years following the end of the Golden Age, competing factions of Argentinur turned against one another. An insidious influence had beset itself upon the Sentinel people, corrupting its once-held sacred traditions. The Colosseum, once a place of honorable combat where prisoners of the Argenta were tested for the right to fight in the front lines of their army, has since become a place of blood sport. In violation of Sentinel law, the priests have encased a demon there, a merciless executioner used to enact judgment of their own decree. The gladiator, wielding an accursed shield which entombs the tormented soul of his undying master, remains undefeated in battle, infamous for the many lives it has claimed. Right. this bullshit going.
You'll make a fine addition to the front line, stranger.
The demons! They are everywhere. Must kill them all!
Dress his wounds and bring him to us. I want to know more about the others he speaks of.
Yes, Your Grace. If Sentinel holy blood is spilled on these grounds, you will lose all sovereignty here.
Think I give a fuck about that? Do this, asshole. Alright, let's see. When the shield's eyes flash green, the gladiator is about to attack. Shoot him when its eyes are green to stagger him and create an opening. You little asshole. You stop, you little shit. Come on, asshole. Alright. Round 2, motherfucker, let's go. This is when shit gets interesting. God, I hate this fight. Alright, without a shield, the gladiator is more aggressive and has a wider variety of attacks. When the gladiator spins one of its flails, it returns attacks back to the player. When the gladiator's eyes flash a screen, he is about to strike. Oh, shit. Starting to see your tactics a little more clearly. Oh, shit. Here we go again. Ha! Got you that time, bitch! Hey, buddy, you don't look so good. How you feeling? Oh boy. Come on, asshole. Ooh, you're coming right to me? This is it, motherfucker! Sayonara. Now, where is that little shit? Oh, yeah. I need that thing.
This stops nothing. Earth will be consumed, regardless of what happens.
Yeah.
The portal is ready. We should leave immediately.
He's an outlander, remember, fuckers? You don't give a shit. Whew. Glory kills on heavy demons will now instantly charge a blood punch. Nice. Ah, that was everything. Right out the gate. And now that's all 3 priests. Shit's really gonna hit the fan from here on out, and then later in the following episodes. Whew. God damn, that was intense. But that's all I'm gonna be doing today. Shorter episode, so I can try and get to sleep a little earlier. Take the puppy to Pub Dog later this afternoon. I'm gonna set an alarm so I actually do wake up earlier, because she needs to get some energy out. Anyways, thank you for joining me here on the Maverick channel. I did a lot better in that boss fight than I thought I would. I thought I was going to lose all my lives, just lost half of them. But this is Marty signing out for now, and I'll catch you all in the next one. But until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay frosty. Peace.